community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Brought to you by Bank of Hyman, Thacker Grigsby, Hayden Citizens Bank, ISOM IGA, ARH, Bluegrass Sports Nation, TVS, and HT24plus.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Richard Nixon Center in Hayden, Kentucky, home of the Leslie County Lady Eagles. Final 14th region matchup in the regular season for the Lady Eagles of Leslie County and the Lady Cougars of Letcher Central, two of the top teams, no doubt, in the 14th region. Letcher Central will be in the road blue uniforms. Leslie County in the home white uniforms. Jamie Hughes courtside with Manus Blair and David Adams joining us courtside. We're excited for this one, folks, right here on Hometown 24. We'll be back after this break right here.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Hindman Pharmacy, located inside the new Hindman Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Hindman Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Hindman Bypass. Call the Hindman Pharmacy at 785-0513.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center here on the campus of Leslie County High School. Big girls action tonight. Letcher County Central and the Leslie County Eagles. With me, Coach Keith Baker of the Cougars. Coach, little tournament atmosphere in here, little jitters.
Little bit, you know, it's the end of the season. You got to be ready for it right now.
Coach, you look at Leslie County, they're a team that likes the pressure and get up and down, and you're a team that likes to do the half court if possible and take the good shot. How do you match up, and what things would you like to accomplish tonight?
Well, we got to control the tempo, you know, not get in a running game with them, and utilize our size and take care of the basketball. Now, they try to out-quick you in every position, and we got to guard against that.
You look at your team, you played pretty stable basketball all season. No question about it. Right now, you're probably one of the favorites to win this regional tournament. What things do you think you have to do between now and the regional tournament to make your team where you want them to be, Coach?
Well, it's, you know, you got to make free throws down the stretch. You got to rebound, and you got to limit turnovers. And you know, the good things happen when you do those three things.
Coach, I want to wish you the best tonight. It's always good to see you, and I know the regional tournament's coming up, and you'll have the Cougars ready.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, Coach Keith Baker of the Cougars. We'll take a break. Coach Olivia Farmer will be coming up. We'll talk to Coach Farmer right after this.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center here on the campus of Leslie County High School. Coach Farmer with me now. Coach, regional tournament, district next week, regional coming up. What does the Eagles need to do to improve and be successful from this time on? I know you've got a running team.
Yeah, so this is no better environment than to get get ready for district and region than this game right here. Really got to improve on just making sure we box out every possession and value in every possession. You know, we are fast. We have a lot of length, not a lot of size, but we do have length, so we're just going to use that to the best of our ability and just try to take care of the basketball and really apply a lot of defensive pressure. That's where we're good at, so we got to keep getting better at that.
This Cougar team is strong in the paint. The Couch, pretty good athlete. Whit, it's got length. What are some of the things that the Eagles are going to have to do to maybe, you know, to eliminate her touches and things like her easy shots? You know, she's a good 6, 7, 8 footer.
Yeah, so we're really going to try to just keep her out of the paint as much as possible, start being physical with her as soon as she crosses half court, and we're going to make them beat us from the perimeter. I mean, they score probably 75-80% of their points inside, so tonight's going to have to be a game where we really guard the post, you know, guard that paint, and then if they start hitting threes, we'll adjust to that, but we're worried about the paint right now. So, I mean, tonight we're just really going to have to defend as strong as we can in the paint.
All your team healthy right now?
We have one out with the ankle. Hopefully she'll be back by tournament time. But, yeah, we're all healthy and ready to go. Knock on some wood. But
yeah. You've got Hazard next week in the tournament, and you've been successful against them this year. And your team is coming along right now. We've got to watch you play a little bit here. We're impressed with how they move and how they play together.
Yeah, we're playing, I think, the best basketball we've played all year right now. We fought through some adversity, and we've come out on top. Once we get consistent shooting the ball, I think we're going to be very dangerous come tournament time.
Coach Farmer, thank you for having Hometown 24 over to Leslie County. It's good to be here.
Yeah, good to see y'all here. Thank you.
Best of luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it.
Coach Olivia Farmer of the Leslie County Eagles. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have this more talks from the guys upstairs. So stay with us.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Welcome back to Leslie County High School. Jamie Hughes is with us, Manus Blair, David Adams with you. And, folks, we think we've got a good ball game picked out for you for the Bank of Hyman Game of the Week. No question about it. Eagles playing pretty good basketball right now. Good pressure, good chemistry, playing together. Letcher Central, what can you say? They've yet to take a loss in the 14th region this season.
I feel like that both teams are in the top 4 in our region. I feel like Leslie has tapped some people on the shoulder, Manus, and said, hey, you better pay some attention to us. But I also listen closely to your interviews. Both teams, they're not playing the cards as close as they normally would to the chest. They told you point blank what they felt like they had to do to win here tonight.
Absolutely, and be physical was the number one thing. So, Manus, we've seen the Cougars play, and they can be physical themselves.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 10 against 5, 2-1. In other words, their 10 is going to battle Letcher Central's 5 and try to make it a 84-foot game, try to knock down the threes. They have shot almost 3 times more threes than Letcher Central has shot this year.
Did they take anything away from Owsley County's game, though, guys, that we had a good seat for? That didn't work.
But I think
it didn't work for Owsley.
I think they're totally different when you're looking at Owsley and Leslie. Leslie is going to be more in your face, full court. They're going to rotate different people. They've got more people than what Owsley County did. So they're going to come at them in a different way than Owsley County did. And, yep, they probably did watch. I'm sure that Coach Farmer and the Leslie County. Well, I think Iris told us down there that she watched. So,
guys, I think Leslie County is a quicker team than Owsley County all the way around. I do. I think they get up and down the court better. Not that Smith don't. Smith can from Owsley. She could play, but they're still. I'm talking about all 5 positions, 1 through 5. I thought Leslie is the quicker team.
If there's a kryptonite for Letcher, fellas, I feel like it might be their depth. They played Owsley the other night, 5 players.
Yeah,
tonight they might have to dip into that bench a little more, Manus.
Well, you know as well as I do, as you get closer to tournament time and everything else, you're going to have a few little injuries. Of course, Coach Farmer said that she had 1 out.
Foul trouble.
You're going to have foul trouble. You're going to have just basically somebody that gets cramps because of the adrenaline flow and the nervousness. So you just never know. And I think a lot of times when we start looking at this, you can take your thumb and flip a coin. Owsley, Leslie, Perry, Knott, and Letcher. You flip a coin, and who's on that night? Owsley the other night, if they knock down those threes, guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Letcher Central takes a loss. And it's going to be that same way. You've got to have interior point scoring. And you heard Coach Baker say free throws, turnovers, rebounds. And I know that sounds like coach speak, but it's the truth.
Tempo. He reminded himself to remind the girls one more time that's on the board. Probably number 1 or 2 on the board back there in the locker room. Tempo.
And you know that, and it comes right down to that, Jamie and David, is who can impose their will on the other.
Well, that's true.
And you know, Leslie County's going to come at them in waves, just like they did Knott Central over at Knott Central, the game we did. Letcher Central's going to pound it. And when they don't pound it, or if they double-team Couch, guess who they're going to kick it out to? They're going to kick it out to Holcomb. She's got 68 made threes this year.
Shoots them well.
And so how does Leslie County, do they help off Holcomb? I don't think they can take that chance of doing that. So as it plays out, let's see what Coach Farmer's got up her sleeve to go against. And do you show everything?
Well, who knows? These two may meet a couple of weeks from now in the big show at Estill. Who knows?
That's very likely. So do you show everything tonight? You may or may not. You may keep a card in your front pocket. But like Jamie said, they were very honest on what they plan on doing tonight.
I just think Leslie is playing so well. They're trending upward at the right time.
Very much so.
They get to host the district here.
Right.
They want to keep doing what they're doing. I can't see them changing much at all against what they've been doing here lately because it's working for them, do you?
Well, it's their style. They use their quickness. They pressure. They come down, shoot the three. That's their style. And
they're not going to change their style this time of the year. That's how they play.
That's their identity, and that's what's got them this far. And
Cougars like the half-court game.
And they're not going to change.
No,
and they're not going to change either. So it's a battle once again of wheels, and who can enforce their own will on the other.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and get you ready for action tonight here from the Nixon Center. Glad you're watching the Bank of Hyman Game of the Week. Stay with us.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder & Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder & Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bedbugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And welcome back, folks, to the Richard Nixon Center in Hyden, Kentucky. Fellas, if these walls could talk, the stories this gymnasium could tell, but the new chapter is about ready to unfold here. Leslie County in the home white Jordan uniforms. To the left, it'll be Letcher Central in the beautiful blue Nike check swoop unis. DA, Should be a fun one here.
Oh, Jamie, this is a good game. I think Manus and you and I are going to have a great time tonight calling this ball game. Two of the better teams in the region. And Manus, my friend, we're ready for the lineups.
Okay, first for the away team, Letcher County Central Lady Cougars, 18-8 on the season, 9-0 in the region. Number 1, junior forward Kara Holcomb. Number 5, junior guard Paige Dameron. Number 44, senior guard Jalen Witt. Number 52, sophomore center Allie Bailey. And number 2, senior forward Kiara Couch. And the Lady Cougars are coached by Keith Baker. And
here goes the lights once again.
And I'm ready.
Out on Manus Blair. He's got his handy-dandy flashlight. He's ready.
I'm ready. First and foremost, here we go with the Leslie County Lady Eagles, 16-12 on the season, 8-4 in the region, coming off a big overtime victory last night over Paintsville here, 49-44. Coached by Miss Olivia Farmer in her first year for the Lady Eagles.
Crowd getting into the ball game.
Yeah.
Had about 8 seniors in the band, and all 8 of them's
giving it
playing
to
some of their best performances back here behind us.
Absolutely.
First for the Lady Eagles, number 14, sophomore guard Ava Napier. Number 11, sophomore forward Lexi Wilson. Number 1, senior guard Eden Melton. Number 20, senior forward Bailey Smith. And number 2, senior guard Iris Napier. Once again, the Lady Eagles are coached by Olivia Farmer. Tonight's officials will be Jay King, Dirk Flincham, and Benny Campbell.
Guys, I think we can all three agree this is one of the best teams you'll see that has 12 losses at this point in the season. Don't let that record fool you. This is a good Leslie County team.
Yes, it is. They're very capable of beating anybody in their region.
And you got to remember what they lost, what they had coming back, and a new coach. So it takes a while to get your scheme going. And
had injuries hit them twice, 2 different times early in this season, too, looking back upon it. Tempo, Coach Baker said. Let's watch and see how it unfolds here, DA.
As official King steps in, and Witt will kick it, and it will go to Kiara Couch.
Holcomb thought about it, but decided to wait to get a little loose before I put it up.
Witt goes to the goal, and it will miss, and the rebound will come down to Smith.
Both teams playing man. So far, I didn't expect this early in the game.
And you remember Wilson was real active, and that's who Couch has over at Knott County Central the other night as Melton goes, kicks it to Ava Napier, and it will come up short, and the rebound will come down to Couch.
Too close there, her teammate.
Well, you hit it on the head, too. Little jitters. Both of these teams know this is almost a tournament game. Close, fellas.
Good atmosphere for a tournament. Nice crowd at Leslie County at the Nixon Center.
There's the isolation to Couch, and you've got 3 people around her, and it's going to be a jump ball, and that will go to the Lady Eagles turnover. Lady Cougars.
I think she's going to get doubled and tripled often.
You can count on that. You can count on that.
And notice they had someone behind her and someone to the left and then someone to the right.
Yep.
Wilson post in the middle, goes after Couch, turns, nothing there, and it's going to be stolen by Dameron.
Great defensive play by Dameron.
Once again, we got about 80% of the crowd on our side of the gymnasium. I promise you, whenever they said we got a good crowd, we do. They're just on our side of the court.
Right, absolutely. Holcomb blocks that shot. That's the 3.
And Couch goes up, no. And Melton's got it, 1 against Holcomb. She's got the angle, and it's going to be a foul on Holcomb. That's a good call.
I thought Couch for the first time there. She went up but she went up going out instead of going in.
Didn't square up, did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's got to do that to get to the line if she doesn't make it.
Make yourself small when you go backwards. Melton will rise up with a 3, and it's going to be short. Rebound comes down to Napier.
Leslie's too good for Letcher to give them second and third opportunities, guy.
And as we found out the last game, they will, even though they're smaller, they go actively to the boards as Smith shoots the 3, and it's going to be long. Gets her own rebound. Wilson with a 3, and it's going to be long.
Eagles getting shots, just not going early.
They'll take every one of those. All 3 of those were nice shots there that time.
Like I said, they've taken over 500 and some threes for the year as Holcomb is open for the 3, misses it, rebound by Smith, and that was a good box out.
I would not have her defender help. I'd stay up with Holcomb. She's too good of a player, man.
Yeah, she's not going to miss many of those.
Yep. A backdoor to Iris Napier, and she lays it in. You can't turn your head on that, or they will go backdoor on you. Here's the high-low by Letcher Central. Not there as it was deflected. And Jamie's exactly right. You can't double down off of Holcomb because then Couch is going to kick it back out for the open 3.
Man, Coach Baker's so smart, though. He took Couch to that side of the court. So they're going to play a little 2-man over there, and she'll try to kick it out of that double team.
Goes into Bailey. Bailey spins, doesn't have it. Holcomb is wide open, and she will knock it down.
She will hit that. She gets set, good follow through, and she'll play a little music in Haddon KY.
I wonder if she had to hit 2 before you would say that.
That's her 64th of the season. As Avian Napier goes up, it's blocked. Napier is fouled by Bailey, I believe.
Nice rebound for Napier to have an opportunity to get her 3rd and 4th point coming up here if she can connect.
And he is. Napier shooting 79% for the season.
The regular season ends up this week in the state of KY, and districts will start Monday.
Season number 2 begins bright and early Monday morning. You're right.
It does indeed.
Letcher Central and Cordia, and Knott Central and Jenkins in the 53rd. And Napier knocks down both.
Fellas, I know that we have fans watching us from all 4 districts, but I really believe this in girls that the 14th region runs through the 53rd district.
Yep.
Well, it has the last few years. That's for sure. But
7, he said. Did you hear him at home?
Yeah.
7.
And it's an outlet 2 against 1. Napier's got it. Dameron blocks the shot. Notice that the last time down, Leslie County was in a diamond and 1 against Couch down on that end. So something new that Coach Farmer is playing against the Lady Cougars. Wilson with a 3, and it goes.
Nice touch there for Wilson. The 20-footer off the left side and all net.
Did you just check his speedometer, my friend? They're picking up the pace, brother. Leslie County trying their best to get Letcher in a running game here, Manus.
Off the split as Witt rises up, misses it. Bailey with a rebound, misses the bunny, and knocked away from Napier. Witt gives it up to Dameron, and it's going to be off.
You know, Cougars getting good looks.
Yes, sir.
It's not going at this time.
Melton will shoot the 3 from way downtown. Good box out by Couch on Wilson as Witt gets the rebound.
3:15 first quarter, 7-3, Leslie by 4.
Goes into Bailey. Bailey has it knocked away by Ava Napier.
Bailey's got to finish that strong.
Yep, got to keep that basketball above your shoulder. And Melton loses control of it, gains it back to Wilson. There goes the cutter, and that time was unable to get it to Napier. And the Lady Cougars not boxing out as Napier gets the rebound.
If you look at Leslie County, this is a game of speed, and they're using their speed to get to those loose basketballs right now, those 50-50 balls. They're winning right now.
Letcher playing man-to-man, guys?
Yep.
Just sagging off of one of the players, perhaps?
Yes.
Because Witt was there without a offensive person, and that's probably why they got the basketball there.
I think they're just playing a sagging man right now.
Leslie County next week will play Hazard in the district, and Letcher County Central will play.
Letcher Central plays
Cordia.
Yes.
And Prairie Central will play Buckhorn and girls.
Of course, that district is here. That'll
Yes, it is.
It'd be interesting, man. Some good district games here.
I think so. I think they'll have a good, especially championship night up here is going to be very exciting.
I don't know if I remember a regional tournament in which the district championships meant more. You don't want to. There's a world when you could go in and play a team that lost in the district and they'd be better than your district's championship.
Yeah.
And remember
not in Letcher.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You know, you want to really focus on getting the job done in that district championship game.
And the 55th, of course, being played at Jackson City, as Brendan Miller told us. As long as Jackson City was in it, that's where it would be played. As Smith misses the 3, and in the 56th, it will be Owsley County versus Lee County, and Powell County versus Estill County. Give up to Couch, and lays it in. Nice pass by Dameron.
First time she's got to go one-on-one, D.A.
Right.
She's been doubled every time except that possession.
Nice move by Napier, and she lays it in.
Nice touch
You talk
there.
about some speed. Wow.
They're getting it down quick. 2 passes and a layup.
And she knew what to do just as soon as she caught the basketball on the short corner. Bailey kicks it out to Dameron. Dameron tries to get it in there, but that's being double-teamed at the forced pass. Melton looking up, gives it up to Smith. Smith fakes on Bailey, but Bailey stays with her.
Couch may have to go get the ball maintenance offensively for Letcher. They're doing a really good job fronting her and playing behind her. She may have to jump up.
She may have to come up and do the screening and then make the cut.
You're right.
Dropping, yep. And Napier's shot blocked by Witt.
Nowhere to go there.
Gives it up to Couch.
40 seconds on the clock. First quarter, 9-5 our score.
Very quick first quarter. Gives it up to Dameron. Not sure if they know how much time's on the clock. Is a mismatch, and Couch puts it in.
It's easy when she gets to do that, fellas.
One-on-one, you're not going to stop her, man, down that low.
Well, catch, turn, up. You got to be catch, turn, and you got to be there. The defender's got to be in their face. 12 seconds. And as Napier looked up and saw how much time there was, and she's saying, give me the basketball, and there she goes. And she'll go up, and it's blocked by Witt.
I said it against Owsley. In my opinion, guys, she's just as good as a defender almost as she is offensive player. She can
absolutely.
Really get after it.
It's got to be a quick shot. It's going to be a pop back, and there it is. Pop back to Melton. She's got to get it off. She does, and it will not go.
9-7 their score. After 1, you're at the Nixon Center. Quarter number 2 on the way. The Bank of Hyman Game of the Week. We'll be back.
There's love in every connection at Appalachian Wireless. Even if you want to connect with no credit check, no contracts, and most features are postpaid. Talking about Forward Pay, the simple, easy way to connect. And this month, get $50 off select prepaid devices and plans starting as low as $19.99 per month for unlimited talk and text. At 5 gig of data for only $29.99 per month. At 10 gig of data for only $39.99 per month. How about unlimited data for only $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down? It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Second quarter getting ready to start here, 9-7 score. And we'll holler at her, folks. My phone is beeping off people watching the game. Needing a shout out. Ann and Dave Dixon.
Yeah, Ryan Farmer.
We
had a picture with Ryan Farmer today.
We had a picture with
he's
Ryan
right in
Farmer.
front of Dameron there.
Yeah. Corbett Mullins looking in. Paul Sandlin, hello. James Catron. And we go down to Harrison Bailey. Former Coach Harold Combs at Dilts. We're trying to get you all when we get a chance. Manus, second quarter's underway.
And Holcomb had a shot on the baseline screen. Bailey with a rebound. Witt with a rebound. Playing a little volleyball on the basketball as Holcomb will rise up, shoot the three, misses it. And
a lot of contact right there, fellas. Both ways. They're letting them play pretty good right here.
Napier kicks it back out, and of course that is in the game for is Kylie Lewis for Leslie County with a rebound.
Coach Baker in the timeout at the end of the quarter, he's told his kids, said, look, they're out rebounding us, and it's 2-1 right now. Let's get with it.
And we talked about it off the air, guys. It is. It probably is 2-1.
And Dameron shoots at the baseline jumper and will knock it down. And now it looked like Coach Farmer had gone to a triangle and two against Holcomb and Couch. Double staggered screen by Leslie County, gives it up to Napier. Napier with a good fake goes to the goal and lays it in.
Man, she'll look you one way and she's gone.
Yes, she will.
She is gone. Leslie goes back up 11-9.
She's got 6. And she's just working against one of the best defensive players in all of the 14th region, as Holcomb will shoot another three, misses it. Napier will come down with a rebound. She might have just drug her foot a little bit when she passed that basketball.
You're supposed to get that at home.
But she didn't give herself up, and a lot of times kids will do that. As Melton will go in off the backboard, misses it. Rebound comes down to Holcomb.
Tough shot there by Melton. A little off balance and hard to put that one up off the glass in the square.
Bringing
especially
3 more subs in. She will have played 9 players for this next substitution.
And I did not know how that got into Couch. Couch thought she was fouled. Skip pass for Holcomb. Witt's got to shoot that basketball, but she doesn't, and she is going to throw it to Couch, and Couch is fouled as she lays it in.
Couch probably going to get 3 after she makes this next free throw. She ought to give one of them to Witt.
Yeah.
Here, you can have one of those 3 because that was a beautiful pass, fellas.
Yeah, Witt could have very easily took that shot.
Well, she put it right on the money.
As Stamper will come in for the Lady Cougars. Lewis, let's see, for Lewis, Turner, and Smith will come back in for the Lady Eagles as Couch will try to complete the 3-point play. And she does. Give her 7.
Cougars' first lead of the ball game.
And it is 12-11. Wilson will shoot from way downtown. Almost goes down.
In and out, my friend. In and out.
Did everything but go down.
Horn set, and there goes Witt, and she misses it, gets her own rebound, goes up and puts it in.
You got to get a body on her, especially after she takes the shot. You can't give Witt second opportunities.
14-11, Cougars lead grows to 3.
Wilson off the dribble with a weave, Napier to the goal, and it's blocked. Comes down to Dameron. And she is going to be fouled. Overguarding is going to be called on. It looks like that's going to be on Wilson, and that will be her first.
Got several people tuning us in. A bunch of them hitting that share and like button.
Yep.
Those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, keep sharing it up. Let these young ladies know how proud you are of the season they've had.
Chris Sloan looking in. Miss Pelfrey also looking in. Glad to have her along. And Miss Kelly Kraft Honeycutt, a big basketball fan, looking in.
She'd have to be.
Oh,
no other choice.
She has no other choice, but Kelly likes sports anyway, so she's okay with it.
Gives it up to Couch, and Couch.
They're not going to give you that, guys. You're fading off. You got to go in and stay in there.
Got to go. You get to put your shoulder right into her as the rebound comes down to Turner, and Coach Farmer will call out the set, the 5-wide set, and here we go.
Leslie got to find some offense here. Down 3, I know it's not a big deal, but you don't want to let Letcher go on a run, guys.
No,
you can't
don't.
play
You're
from
right.
behind against Letcher.
And that's going to be a turnover as Dameron makes the steal after the reach in by Stamper knocks it away. Witt to the goal. She goes in and lays it in.
That's a nice bucket for Witt, and the Cougars leads at 5. And
nobody stopped the basketball.
Nope.
And if you don't stop the basketball, you got to continue going and when you get the ball in your hands. Strong screen by Napier. A little bit, everybody's flat-footed right now, guys.
Eagles have missed their last 3 attempts outside, so they need a shot to go to get back in flow here. If not, Cougars will keep at.
And there's the shot, and that was Turner gets her own rebound. Lewis will fire it, and the rebound will come down to Couch.
Got to hit those if you're Leslie County. If you're the Cougars, let's take it in and get 2 more.
And looks like straight up man-to-man now by the Lady Eagles. Witt to the goal once again and lays it in. Got to pick her up.
To be honest with you, that looked simple.
Here's a good timeout for Leslie, fellas.
30-second timeout, so we'll leave it here.
She's reminding them you got to slide over and help. Your person's not as important as that person you see coming down the lane with the basketball. She's encouraging them to slide over and help out there.
Well, it comes down to, guys, when you watch a lot of film, and coaches watch a lot of film, I watch a lot of film because I guess I just coach too much. But when you watch Witt, her tendency is to be unselfish to a fault.
Yeah.
So she keeps hearing it, and she is showing that she can go in there and score when you allow her an open avenue. So let's see how Coach Farmer changes up the defense on Witt.
Guys, I really feel like they've got Leslie a little frustrated because of their offense, too. Letcher's done a great job guarding Leslie.
Yeah,
took the 3 away so far here, and it's caused the Lady Eagles a little frustration.
Well, the Eagles are struggling because they're not scoring. They've got to score to get in it quicker.
And they score to get into their defense.
Absolutely, and Cougars are going down and really running what they want to run, and they've settled on the high screen out there, in which with Witt, until you stop her, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Melton with a double move, and it's blocked by Holcomb. Witt with the basketball. Looking up the floor. A nice pass to Stamper, and Stamper will lay it in.
Biggest lead for the Cougars at 9, and making it look easy on the break right now is the Cougars.
Yep, the Lady Eagles got to find something down here on this end. Might have to go back with Iris Napier, and as I say that, they will be going to the line, and that's going to be a foul on Letcher Central, and that foul is on Holcomb, and that will be her second foul with 1:48, and Coach Baker is going to bring Pavlik off, and that's probably going to be for Holcomb as Wilson misses the first of 2.
Shot that one straight up. Got to bend your knees, kid. Get underneath the basketball instead of shooting it out.
Holcomb plays solid ball for her team every night out. She works hard on defense and does a good job for the Cougars.
And Wilson will miss the second one as well. Stamper will bring it across, gives it up to Witt. Witt drives to the goal and puts it in.
She says, you're going to put all of your love on Couch. I'll take you to the rim and score myself.
And that's 8 in this quarter for Jalen Witt. And Lady Eagles got to find something down here. And Napier says, I will, and misses the bunny. Stamper with a rebound. Witt gives it up to Dameron. Dameron gives it to Couch, and she is going to be fouled, and I believe that's going to be on Wilson. And if it is, it is. That's her second.
Foul going to be on the floor. Letcher going to get to throw it in. You got to be careful here. Couch is going, to the rim here.
Kick out.
He was there, too. They just missed it.
Dameron gives it up to Stamper. Stamper with a move to the goal. misses it. Rebound's going to come down to Pavlik. Kicks it out to Dameron and then back out to Witt. She looks up at the clock.
Under a minute till the half.
Nice move, and that's going to be a walk. A walk's called on Witt.
Coach Baker says, I'll live to argue another day. He's not going to argue that call. He's up 11, 46 seconds. Sometimes you got to know when to complain and when not to, don't you, D.A.?
Well, I think Witt made a good move.
She did.
And it was a good play. She had a teammate over to the right, could have easily took the pressure off of her, but she went in. She went in strong.
She's earned the shot, man.
Yeah.
8 points in the last 2.5 minutes.
Smith backs, and it just will not go down for the Lady Eagles. Witt to the goal, goes in, and she will miss it, gets her own rebound, and I'm not sure.
25.
25. Stamper's
going to get the call. Must have been over the other side of the rim when she came over.
Leslie needs a bucket. Good chance here to get this thing back to single digits going into the locker room at halftime.
And they will have the arrow coming out at the second half. Napier goes straight line drive, and it will not go again.
You know, Leslie's taking good shots, guys. They're just not hitting them.
Witt's going to go in, doesn't realize how much time Adele does for a 2, and it will be long. And that'll be it, guys.
And that's going to do it for the first half. 22-11, Letcher County Central leading. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the man Toyota after half. Stay with us. It's your own Hometown 24.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the lamest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Hindman Pharmacy, located inside the new Hindman Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Hindman Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Hindman Bypass. Call the Hindman Pharmacy at 785-0513.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS. Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center on the campus of Leslie County High School. Great place to come, Leslie County. Good sports fans over here, and we want to thank them tonight for letting us come over Hometown 24, and we greatly appreciate that. Well, guys, first half is pretty easy to settle. Leslie County not hitting their shots. They're playing hard, but they're just not going, and the Cougars are driving and getting those easy buckets.
Well, you've got Irish Napier's got 6 of the 11. Ice cold. And it's kind of like I feel this draft coming over my left shoulder. Maybe they need to turn the heat on a little here and get it going, but all it takes, once again, is 2 or 3 jumpers to go. 2 or 3 free throws. Get to the line. Make your free throws. Live ball turnover and lay it in on this end down here. And then you're fine. But until that time, you start feeling that noose tighten and tighten and tighten, and you just can't make that outside shot, guys.
Well, and that news also come in the form of the Lady Cougars defense. Give them a shout out. They did an excellent job, especially after Coach Baker took that one time out in the middle part of the first quarter. He said, they're killing us on the boards. The next thing you know, Letcher started getting to the boards better. And then he focused his attention on making sure they had to make the outside shot versus letting Napier get through the paint and driving. And he turned things around quite a bit from the sideline. I felt like done a nice piece of coaching there.
Yeah, I think Whit's been the big difference in the game. She's pretty much done what she's wanted to do with the drive, with the handoffs, and
is that because of the focus being on Couch, 2 or 3 surrounding her, and then you open up other avenues for other people because of the amount of focus that you place on one. So you take away one. Do you now give that back here in the second half? Whit has 8. Couch has 7.
They wanted to play a little full court pressure, but oftentimes you can't do that if you don't see the ball go through the rim. Leslie got to get some fast break points, maybe a couple second chance buckets, but somehow or another they got to get something going offensively here in this third quarter.
Guys, let's talk a little bit about the district tournaments coming up next week. Let's start with the 53rd and with the girls first. And any matchup early that would be a problem, I don't see it.
No, I don't either, man. Not now. I think it's chalk all the way through to the finals of each district.
So we're expecting the Cougars and Patriots on Thursday night, I would think. The guys the same way. Can Jenkins play with the Cougars? Do they match up with them?
I think it's going to come down to, can Jenkins make shots? Can they keep Letcher Central from getting ahead early? If Jenkins can get ahead of them early, they've got a shot, but they must play as good as they can possibly play. And they got to play. I watched them play Not Central at Jenkins in the first half. They played with Not Central, but you got to play 4 quarters in the district tournament.
Guys,
I
know Letcher's having some trouble at home tonight, and I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah. But Boggs had 71 points in 24 hours last week. He's come back and really clicking for the Cougars. Yeah. I thought 2 weeks ago that Jenkins could pull off the upset. I don't know now, though. I really feel like Letcher's playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah. How about the 54th right here? It's going to be at the Nixon Center. Hazard girls playing the Leslie girls in that first round matchup.
You know, going in, I had Leslie County beating Hazard's girls. I still think that they will with the home court advantage. And then when it comes right down to between Leslie County and Prairie Central,
anybody's game.
I'm going to.
Guys, they led them for 3 quarters last week, if you remember.
Yeah. Yes.
But then Prairie come from behind to win. They got a pretty good experienced team there, and the girls, I'll take Prairie to win that district.
And the boys bracket?
I don't think anybody in the 14th region right now playing any better than Hazard. I think it's Big Al's trip to go certainly back into the regional tournament as a district champion.
Right now, he's probably, like you said, Jamie, his team has great chemistry right now. They're shooting the ball well, Cardinal ever so they are going to be a tough out.
Can Leslie County, being on their home floor, and Coach John Noble,
very good coach,
can they beat the Prairie Central Commodores?
If they can contain Woods and try your best to keep Carter off the boards, that's the 2 things they'd have to do to leave here with a big W.
Got to have real low turnovers, low.
And then in the 56th, as we get ready to go back, is real quickly, I think as far as girls go, I think Owsley County, easily. Of course, I might aggravate somebody by saying that. And then in the boys, you've got it's at Powell County. So you got Powell County and Estill.
Thanks for tuning in on the Man Toyota at the halftime.
Can we back up and say that we think Wolf County in the 55th in the girls and Breathitt we would expect in the boys probably.
Nice play.
And there's your layup from Wilson.
Now watch them. They get to get up on them. They get to pick them up early. 2-2-1 full court. Going to make Letcher try to do some things they're not comfortable here. The problem is Miss Jalen Witt. She just plays so under control.
The only way that you can attack that is the 2 people have got to make Witt give up the basketball in the back court.
You got to play 3 against the other 4.
Exactly. As Dameron catches the ball out there, looking to go inside to Bailey.
Now right here's Couch has been setting a screen for Witt, but now they're going to switch off.
And there goes Couch to it, and she is going to be fouled as she comes from the weak side block as Witt comes off the high post screen.
Do people still buy newspapers? Because when they open it up every morning after the Letcher Central game, they look down and see this young lady with 22 points. She gets 14 of them, a lot of times 16, right here from the free throw line. That's why she does such a good job getting to that rim.
And when you foul her, you just about put automatic points on the board.
Well, she missed one at Not Central, and we thought, wow, what's up with that? And then she made 17 in a row, I think it was. So
you can get a rim that's not straight,
man. She made 17 of them.
As she will make the second, give her 9.
Justin Ambergy has absolutely caused Manus to be afraid of Jinx and these free throw shooters.
I won't say it anymore. He says it on every telecast, on every single stream. As Napier misses the 3, Dameron comes down. I will not say anything anymore about anybody's free throw.
I will. When Couch shoots them, it's money in the bank. Take it to the Bank of Hyman and say, I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Absolutely.
There comes the same cross shuffle cut, and it's going to be a jump ball, and that jump ball will go back to, no, it will stay with the Lady Cougars.
Couch cannot get her elbows extended in time there.
And it's a simple, all it is a simple block-to-block cut that she is making. But she is sealing her person off as Dameron will shoot the 3. It's going to be long. Couch comes down, gives it to Witt. Witt goes up, and Ava Napier knocks it away from behind. The long pass, and it's going to be saved by Ava Napier. Melton shoots the 3, and she will knock it down.
Big shot there, 24-16, cuts the lead to 8.
And that's her first 3 of the night.
Man, this is that diamond and 1 there, I believe we saw.
As Dameron will go straight line drive and put it in.
Dameron's having a big game here
Yes,
tonight.
Yeah,
Dameron is.
But, Leslie County right now may be willing to trade to get it in an up and down affair. Wilson to the goal, and it's going to be a walk.
Well, off balance going into the defender and hard to recover that time.
And it is a diamond and 1, Jamie.
I thought it was.
Handled well by by Letcher Central. Give up to Holcomb, and it's off as Napier will go one-on-one against Dameron, and it's going to be a foul on Dameron.
Oh, that's a big one. If I'm right, that's her third. Who had two early in that other?
Holcomb.
I knew one of them had two early.
And
so not that bad.
Napier will go to the line. She made two earlier in the first quarter.
Eagles has got to pick some buckets up here with 5:41 to go. They're down double digits. Make it 9 now, and they've got to start taking advantage of these shots when they get them. And if you're the Cougars, keep putting the ball on the block.
Napier with a second, and it's off. And Melton was fighting for it, and it will go off of her. And Couch says, I think I might have got away with one. You can read her face.
Even a deflection, though, guys, will allow you to come back with that press.
Exactly right. And coming to the basketball, but will be Witt. Gives it up to Dameron, gives it to Bailey, cutting to the goal. Nice pass by Dameron.
David,
home sweet home.
At first, full court press, but the only downside is getting back.
Yeah.
Finding your spot back here defensively.
Steal by Witt behind her back, left hand, missed it. Rebound by Dameron, and up and in.
Dameron has been huge tonight, fellas, with 5:07 to go.
Give her 6. But the steal once again by Witt here in the front court allowed that to transpire. 30-17, under 5. The weave by the Lady Eagles. Wilson will shoot the 3, and it will be long. Rebound's going to not. Bailey could not get to it. And once again, when you shoot long threes and you miss them, it's going to be long rebounds, and you have to be disciplined.
You're right.
Yep, you have to be disciplined to box your person out a little bit longer. And Witt with a steal and smart play because she didn't know where to throw it. If in doubt, where you throw that thing?
Throw it underneath the other team's basket.
If you're going to throw it all, you're going to throw it as far back as you can.
Right. Don't throw it to
Absolutely.
the arena.
Napier going against Witt. And Witt will block it from behind on Napier.
Nice play on defense that time.
4:31, 30-17. Napier will shoot the 3, and she will knock it down.
Napier with another big shot, and they needed that.
Bad, man. That cut it to 10, but here's where they're having trouble. You got to get back. Hustle back and find a spot or find your person. This half-court defense has been Leslie's problem here in this second half.
And, you know, Witt's done a good job of getting everybody where they need to be if they didn't have something early in the transition.
Now there's where Couch comes in. She'll cut the lane when the ball's at top or on the side.
Right there, after you turn, you got to follow, and that's what she did. Turn back, triple team, and it hits the rim. Holcomb runs it down.
20-30 is their score with 3:42 left in the third.
Holcomb with the 3, and it looked good, but it's short. Wilson with the rebound. Outlet to Napier, and I thought it was thrown away. Should have got it back to Napier there. Napier's kind of catching her wind there in the far right corner. Hornset here, and the roll, there's the roll to Napier, and she will lay it in.
Nice pass by Melton.
Now she's told them to match up 5. I think that's a good defensive stop. They're going to just find them, pick them up half court. You'd like to meet Couch before she could get into the paint if you're Leslie, and that's what they've done here.
Dameron with a turn, gives it up to Bailey. Bailey nowhere to go with it, gets it to Dameron. Dameron to Holcomb, and she will miss it. Rebound comes down to Iris Napier.
Holcomb got a good look. A lot of rim that time.
Yep. Smith with the 3, and it will go down.
Big shot there, and it's
the senior dials her up a 3. What you do there, D.A.?
Well, she played a little music at the Nixon Center, my friend. 30-25 her score. We'll take a break and be back.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Leslie County High School Bank of Hyman Game of the Week. 2:37 to go third quarter. 30-25, the Cougars lead by 5 in a good regional matchup game. Both these teams are expected to win some games in postseason, guys.
Yeah, and, you know, Coach Farmer's drawn up some stuff to get some easy layups. Once they got some easy layups, got to the free throw line, then knocked down 2 3-pointers here, and – well, 3 3-pointers, excuse me. It's back into a 2-possession basketball game just like that with 2:37, and let's see what goes on from here.
Absolutely, as the Cougars will have the basketball, and we're ready to start back play as Wilson will be on couch, and we're ready to go.
And it
got
looks
some
like a
big
diamond
boys
and one.
games too here over in Pikeville. Right now, McGoffin and Pikeville, a 1-point ball game. Kind of surprised, and then Pike Central has doubled up Lawrence County, rather.
County, yep.
And then Letcher and Prestonsburg. We'll try to get you a score on that one. I know a bunch of you folks tuning in from Whitesburg interested in that game as well.
Absolutely. Sonny Frazier will be.
Stamper lobs it up to Couch, and it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds off of Leslie County.
I tell you, Wilson has been huge on defense for Leslie County in this third quarter. She's played extremely hard.
And they've employed that diamond and one half court, or what they usually call a box and chaser, as Dameron will shoot the 3 and it go long. Stamper with the rebound, got away with the walk. No, she did not get away with the walk as she changed pivot feet.
Give Stamper credit, though.
Yes.
She hustled and got that basketball and worked hard. Just one little step too much there.
Leslie has fought back, guys. They've got it right now with the basketball down 5 here in the third quarter.
Napier to the goal, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on Witt. Could not tell from this angle. And Napier will go to the line for 2. And that won't come up short.
Close game. Leslie has left some points on that free throw line.
You got to make them, guys. You get in a tight game, and this time of the year, you better make them, because Coach Keith of Clay County, great coach, great person in the community over there, a long time. He had a saying, teams that miss free throws are like dogs that play in the highway. They're not not around very long.
Nope. As Stamper takes it to the goal, and Smith will get her first foul as Stamper will shoot 2. And you're exactly right, David Adams. That is a...
Hey, that's just the way it is.
That's
Either make them or you go home.
That's being real. Stamper misses the first of 2.
I spent an entire day with Coach Keefe one time. We went down and was fortunate enough to sign a young man to come over to play basketball at Alice Lloyd, and we spent the entire day with him. A place called Patty's down there, a restaurant, and just listen over and over and over to stories he told. He knew he had me hooked anyway, and so he put a little extra into it. You know how he was? Had a big day with him that day.
I remember him getting to speak over at the YMT about one of his teams. Did a great job.
Rebound by Napier, and she will put it in.
Big rebound, Iris Napier.
6 in this quarter by Napier. Didn't run the baseline, and Melton beat the angle with Dameron going to it, and that's going to be a foul on Stamper. That's going to be her second.
Get into this one too, man. Yeah. Letcher's letting the crowd get back in this one.
As Bailey will come back in the basketball game for Stamper. (30-28), under 1 minute left. Melton cuts to the basket, goes up, and it rolls in.
Big bucket by Melton there, and a big steal, and Melton starting to elevate her game with 47 seconds to go third quarter.
And here comes the press. And it should be a clear out, and there goes Witt, gives up. Oh, thought it was going to be a sub, and that's going to be a foul, and that foul is going to be on Wilson, and it is her third foul.
Leslie probably got a break there because Oakham was free for that three, and she'll burn you with that one.
First time the score has been tied in a while, guys, since first quarter.
Couch straight to the goal. Goes up on her own rebound and puts it in.
Big bucket there. Cougars back out in front.
Give her 11 for the game. 5 out. Here goes the weave.
She did. She thought about putting that one up.
And Coach Baker's wanting a walk called, and no walk's called as Melton knocks down the three.
Melton and a little music and hiding, and looks like Leslie will take a 1-point lead here at the end of the third quarter. Folks, you want to stay with us? We've got a barn burner in Hyden KY. We'll be back.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Fourth quarter, 33-32. Leslie by 1, and it will be the Eagles' ball as we get started back. 8 minutes to go. Should be a dandy, and we're ready.
I think they were down 13. I know they were down 11 at the end of the period. I believe they were down 13, and here they've come back, and Leslie leads by 1 in this fourth quarter.
22-10 in the third quarter as Napier rises up. She wasn't boxed out, and she misses the layup, and it's going to stay with the Lady Eagles.
You got to love it, fellas. You got to love it. Everybody in the gym questioned that call, even the team that got the ball. Wow, you got to love it.
Will Napier take that 22-footer? I don't think so.
No.
I put it back in Melton's hand, man. She hit that last one, nothing but the bottom. Has it just as we speak here, 7:25 to play in the fourth.
Melton beats Holcomb to the goal, misses it.
Made a good move, just couldn't finish, guys.
Just didn't convert it on that side. Got underneath the goal just a tad bit.
Good screen, but decided to come on out wide.
Did an excellent job one-on-one on Couch. That pass from outside's not been as easy here in the second half.
Ball into Couch. Couch goes in, and it's going to be a foul on Letcher Central. And that's going to be on Bailey, and that's going to be her second.
Leslie got to take advantage of this, though.
Couch got to have a little bit more breathing room down here. You got to bring her up a little bit.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to hit a shot. And get her a chance here.
Napier to the goal, and it's blocked by Couch. Bailey with a rebound, gives it up to Witt. And that's going to be a walk.
How many times have you seen Letcher go empty 3 trips down, man? If you're Leslie, you got to take advantage of this. They've come up short their last 3 trips down.
And that's what they say in old contemporary basketball, 3 kills. That's what you got to have. Napier with a drive on Witt, shut off as Melton shoots the 3, and it's going to be long. Rebound comes down to Witt. Gives it up to Dameron as she sprints forward with the left hand. It's going to be good as Napier fouls her on the backside.
Big bucket there.
Was indeed. She said this mask is making me quicker. She sliced through there and got that one.
You know, guys, to be
aerodynamics
yes, sir.
from the Daytona 500.
I don't think the mast has bothered her at all tonight.
Sure didn't on that trip, man. She got there in a hurry.
And that one's not going to go as Wilson gets the rebound.
How nice is it to have somebody grab the board and dribble it to the other end of the court?
Smith way downtown, and Witt's going to come down with a rebound. Might have been just a little bit quick.
Yep. Eagles last 4 trips, guys, they've not got anything to show for it. They've got to stay with this.
And Couch throws it over Bailey's head.
Too much of a direct pass, Jamie Hughes. Got to have a little air under that.
Yes, sir, my friend. 5:28 to play in the 4th. This clock's starting to tick down
and
now.
And then Bailey's got to push herself up the lane to get a little bit more angle on the backboard and a little bit more for Couch to see that. Napier with a 3, and it's long. Rebound comes down to Wilson, and she is stuffed by Couch. Witt into the lane, kicks back to Dameron for the 3, and it won't go. And Bailey's going to be called for contact.
Coach Farmer's done an excellent job switching some things like we talked about during the break. Her half-court defense has got much better.
She said in the interview before the game, one key thing that her team must do is block out because the Cougars have the size over her team. But Cougars is getting looks. They're just going to have to take advantage of them.
And there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on Couch. And that's going to be her first as Wilson will go to the line for 2.
Got to make them, though, man. They've struggled some from the free throw line. She makes that one nothing but the bottom. Ties it up at 34 all.
That one looked like Richard Madison when he played for UK. It drew rain.
He did arch them, didn't he?
He most certainly did. As Holcomb is fouled. And that foul is going to be on Hope. And that is going to be a big-time foul. That is going to be her 4th foul, guys. She has been instrumental in guarding Couch.
Got to take her out till here because you're playing in the back of your mind. This thing might go extra. I am amazed she's getting to stay out there. If you're Letcher, you know you're going to Couch now.
Well, I'm thinking that the Eagles are going to have one player stay in and do most of the guarding with Couch, and right there you see her.
And there she goes up.
And she just fouled it. No, he called her for the walk.
And it's going to be a walking call.
4:22 to play. We're tied up at 34.
Coach Baker said that was a foul, and the official said that wasn't on my side. Here we go. Isolation with Napier on the block against Witt. She turns, gives it up to Ava Napier. She takes it in, and it's going to be blocked, and it will be off of Napier out of bounds.
The rim gets smaller. The basketball gets a little harder to dribble. It's coming down to the stretch, my friend.
Wait till next week.
Build all that up, and here Coach Baker takes a timeout.
30-second. We'll leave it here. Guys, you talk about pressure. Next week starts the pressure. Even though it's a district and you get in the finals, say you make finals, you still get to play, it's still pressure.
You're one and done if you get beat.
Yep.
This is an ideal game for preparation. toward the tournament, because you're going to have this kind of game at one point or another throughout the district and regional tournament.
Absolutely.
You're going to have one of these games. Who, when the spotlight's on you, who thrives under that spotlight?
I love experienced guard play. You can't replace experienced junior, senior guards. I look for those teams to shine coming up next week.
And you've got
these teams got some of them too, by the way.
And you've got Witt and Napier, senior guards. As Witt takes it in, goes to the goal, and it's going to be counted, and it's going to be a block on. The block is going to be on Smith. That's her second. Witt goes into double figures with her 10th point.
Big shot there.
And the Lady Eagles thought that the official had called a charge when he actually said, I counted it with 2. Witt with the free throw, and it will go.
Got to three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Absolutely.
4 minutes to play. Letcher leads it by 3 now.
Give Witt 11 for the game. Napier off, and it's stolen. No, it's not stolen. She gets it back, goes up, and puts it in.
I don't know how she made that one, guys. Just good use of the board.
Give her 14.
Just wanted that one, didn't she, D.A.? Just wanted that one, man.
She just outworked them that time.
Letcher with the basketball, leading by 1. 3:25 to play here in the fourth quarter.
And Smith is playing way back in the lane and not playing Bailey. Dameron looks to shoot, kicks it, and it's going to be stolen by Ava Napier. She goes up, and it's blocked. Eaton Melton with it. No. Gets her. No, she doesn't get her own rebound as Witt gets it. Man, oh, man. Had it at point-blank range.
Should have followed through with the layup. Trying to draw the foul, put the jump stop on when she should have just went on through for the layup there.
2:58 in the ball game.
Napier with that steal a minute ago as it was lobbed across. She was there, and she's going to make another steal. Gives it up to Iris Napier. She goes in, and it's going to be no as Holcomb comes down. No, she doesn't. Kicked to Iris Napier. It's long. Rebound to Holcomb. And you could hear the Leslie County.
Like it's Daytona, my friend.
The way that series
the Gen 7 car here.
If you're Leslie County, I think Coach will need to take a timeout. Her kids have had to battle to come back, and she's got them to spare, so it wouldn't shock me if she don't do a timeout real quick here.
And both teams have 3 and 4 timeouts, so it probably be utilized. This is stolen by Ava Napier away from Couch. She will go in, and she will lay it in.
Like that decision that time. No jump stop. I'm going to the rim. Lays it up off the glass and puts her team up 1, 38-37.
We're going to take a full timeout. Minute 53 to go. Stay with us on the Bank of Hyman Game of the Week.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
38-37 our score. Minute 53 to go. Want to remind everyone next week for tournament action play in the district, Hometown 24 will be covering the 53rd District Championship games. That will be on Thursday night starting at 6 o'clock. We'll be on there around 5:45 for that contest. Should be a dandy at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. We'll have the boys championship and the girls championship that night, same night. So I want to let you know that over there.
Our friend Jeff Ritchie and the folks at Cordia actually hosting the tournament. It's being held, though, at Knott Central.
Yes.
But they'll do a great job, and look out for the hospitality room when the Lions are taking care of it.
Oh, good food over there.
And as we start back, Leslie County backs up and and they're in Wilson. They have changed. Wilson is guarding Witt now.
That surprised me, too. She's
Holcomb with an
foul
open
trouble.
shot, hits the top of the backboard. And here goes Ava Napier to the rack. Pump fakes, turns, and misses it. Rebound comes down to Dameron. Man, that was a big one right there.
Look at Witt. She says, I've been here so many times, just no pressure. I love it, man.
And notice that now Iris Napier is guarding Couch inside. Couch goes up, misses it. The rebound will come down to Wilson.
I thought Couch missed an easy one there, guys.
Oh, hold it up if you're Leslie.
Now everybody is saying hold up.
Yeah, no need to brush this thing now.
Neither team in the double bonus yet.
Under a minute.
Napier to the goal, and she misses it. A lot of contact there. Witt to the goal. Witt goes up, and that's going to be a charge on Witt. And that's going to be her second.
Got plenty of time.
And, good timeout for Coach Baker if he can get it. That's a good timeout.
He got it.
He got to get everybody on the same page. He's going to put them in a full-court press, I think, Magnus, or something other full-court pressure, looking for him to trap, and then there comes a point. They got a foul, right?
Yeah, they'll have no choice. Leslie's, their goal is to get it in, bring it down, probably run the weave, put their best 3 free throw shooters out top, I would think.
When you're looking at the free throw shooters for Leslie County, you got Iris Napier, 79%, Ava Napier, 74%, Eden Melton, 57%, Lexi Wilson, 57%, and Bailey Smith, 67%. And the next foul, the Eagles will shoot 2 free throws.
I know you want to win it in regulation, but it's in the back of your mind, if you're Leslie, you want to remind Miss Wilson, don't pick up that 5th foul doing something silly.
Right.
Save that. I need you to play some extra minutes, perhaps. 46.6 seconds. First challenge will be to get it across.
Yeah. Leslie County will have the basketball with 46 seconds to go and a 1-point lead. Cougars, they'll be on defense, and we're ready to go.
And look for a run out in the 1-4 set here. And they do not run out. And there it is, a run out off the double screen as Dameron goes in, and she will block the basketball on Napier. Nice design by Coach Farmer out of the 1-4 set. Smith into, and that's going to be a foul on Witt, and that will send Ava Napier to the line.
Ava has had a big-time game, man.
You remember way back in Thanksgiving season when I said this 5-foul rule would come into play? It's going to here.
Yes,
she's getting 2 free throws
instead of the bonus.
Instead of the bonus. It is a big opportunity in games like this, fellas.
So Napier will shoot those 2, and the first one's good. As Bailey will come in an offense-defense switch with the Stamper.
I'm surprised Leslie's not taking Wilson out, too. I am. I would have took her out here, guys, with this much time left in that 4th foul.
And it goes.
Cougars still plenty time, 40 seconds.
And that's a steal by Napier. No, she stepped on the line. .38.9. Do you take it to the goal or do you try to shoot that 3? Here we go.
Set the screen for Witt and let her go.
And that's going to be a throwaway as Ava Napier makes another steal. And that's going to be a foul on Witt. And that will send Iris Napier to the line for 2.
Ava Napier, big-time steals in the second half. Ava Napier. Big steal there. Did a nice job and got in. These free throws are huge. So
Iris Napier knocks the first of 2 down. Makes it a 2 as Pavlik will come in for Letcher Central here. And Napier will knock down the second, as that's going to be a timeout.
And it's going to be a 30, so we'll leave that here. 42-37. Guys, turnovers got Leslie County this lead. Turnover. And Manus, my friend, I thought it was cross-court turnovers that did that.
And it was Ava Napier who each time made that steal each time.
So if Leslie County hangs on to win, Ava Napier will be your Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game. And Jamie will make his way down. And by the way, we want to thank our hometown crew tonight. Josh Corning on camera, Devin Combs on controls, Manus Blair, we've enjoyed being here with you. Dave Adams, Jamie Hughes will do the interview with the Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game, and he's getting ready for that. So, Manus, you got 20 seconds. You got to score quickly.
You got to sprint, lay it in, and call a timeout. As Pavlik's in the corner, gives it up to Couch. Holcomb with the three, and she knocks it down, and that's a timeout.
Big shot by Holcomb. Cut it to 2. Now they've got a shot. Even though 9 seconds go, they're down 2. Now they have got a shot if they can get the steal. So it's a crucial throw-in for Leslie County coming up.
And what you will simply have, you will have a full front, and Coach Baker has changed people out here a little bit. Let's see. No, Pavlik stays in the basketball game. So what you're going to have, you're going to full front, I would imagine, and make them throw over. Remember the last time Coach Farmer had the 1-4 set and then with a run out after that. So let's see if she draws something up different or if she continues to do exactly what she's done the last time.
You know, me and my buddy Dave Dixon was talking about this girls tournament, Manus, and we come up that it is going to be a good tournament this year because these kids are all playing hard, and you got some surprises coming.
And you got 5 teams, maybe 6.
Yeah, who knows?
That on any given night's going to beat the other one.
Yeah, so.
Timeouts, Letcher Central has 2 timeouts, and Leslie County has 1 timeout left. So if they get in trouble, they still
use the timeout.
They still can use that timeout.
Now,
let's see the configuration, and you got Witt on the ball, and you know what hands and everything she's got.
Straight line means somebody's going long.
And that usually means Wilson, who's in the front. And there she goes. And the ball comes in Napier, and they got a foul right away.
Napier was the 4th person in line, and they send her to get the ball. So the others were decoyed out so she could come and get the basketball.
So Napier will go the line to shoot 2 with 8.8 seconds, and Keith Baker's wanting a timeout, and nobody gave it to him. And Napier makes the first shot. Second one goes up, and it's good as well.
Witt's got to bring it in a hurry. 6 seconds, 5.
Dameron with a 3 in the corner. It's going to be long. And that's going to be the basketball game.
Leslie County will get a big win as they surpass the Cougars 44-40. A good ball game. I thought turnovers late in the game hurt the Cougars, and Leslie County, I thought, took advantage of it. And so, give Leslie County credit. They worked hard the second half. Cougars, one of those games, I don't know if one loss in the region hurts you going in the tournament. It may make you practice harder and get ready more, Manus. We're going to take a break, folks, and when we come back, we'll have the Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game coming up. Stay with us.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
And welcome back, and again, congratulations. A good home win here in front of all the fans in Hyden, Kentucky.
It was a great one, definitely one that we needed. I think it's going to scare everyone for the region because it hadn't been beat yet. I don't think anyone was expecting this, and I think it was great for us.
No team playing any better than you guys in the month of February. What's been the turnaround, you think?
I think we just really learned to come together as a team, with the new coach, and we lost 3 seniors. I think we're finally learning how to play together, and we're really learning each other, and I think that's really come to our advantage.
To close out the regular season with a W and then to get to host the district here, that's pretty sweet feeling too.
Yes, it's going to be great, and I'm so excited after this win. I think it's going to be great.
Take this time to thank everybody and give a few shout-outs out to some people that supported you here.
My aunt, Todd and Tony, that live in North Carolina.
And then, of course, you guys just go and celebrate and get ready to go to work for next week's district, right?
Yep.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after this commercial break. And again, games like this are special enough. You got to interview a couple of the players. Congratulations on a good win here, young lady.
Thank you very much.
Talk about what was going through your mind. You guys were down 10, 12 points at one time, and then you sped through there and got a couple of nice steals, and it just started rolling from there.
Yeah, you just have to stay calm in those situations, and you got to know what to do. You got to not let it get to you, That's all you got to do, really.
To finish up this season with a good win against what some have is the #1 team in the mountains, this got to feel pretty good on your home court.
Oh, it feels amazing right now. I'm getting ready to go celebrate with the team because, it's a big win for us and everything.
And then to get to turn around and do it all over again right here. You all get to host the district tournament. Yeah. Have you even been looking that far ahead to things?
Yeah, we have. We've been thinking about that a lot. We like to keep ahead of things and plan everything ahead.
And again, you couldn't do this without all your support. Take this time to thank the people that are constantly encouraging you and standing by you here.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for that. All the fans and everyone. They were great tonight.
Go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, down here on Coach Wendell Wilson Court, guys, a place that's seen so many big memories. Another one for the books here in Hyden, Kentucky, the same gymnasium that will host that 54th district tournament next week. Ought to be a dandy. For all of us at Hometown 24, thanks again to you, the fans, that have tuned us in. We'll see you next Thursday night for the 53rd District Championship game. Until then, be good sports fans, and we'll see you soon.